Hi guys, big up to the oddies. Hi love bugs. Tonight we're gonna do a really quick review on How to Get Away with Murder, season 4, episode 11. So I'm not gonna go through the long thing because the end of it was like, oh, shut your mouth. So, okay, basically started out with Annalise and Frank and Laurel. They were at her apartment and they were trying to see how in the hell Wes know Dominic. So basically, there, she was like, why you still have that? She was asking Frank why you still have Dominic's phone. Then a phone call came in and Annalise was like, don't answer it, don't answer it. It picked up from last week. And she was like, no, it's my mom. So basically what happened last week, she was on the phone with her mother. Her mother is French. She was speaking to her mother in French. Her mother was in Paris. And basically, she basically told her mother what was going on. After she got off the phone, Annalise was like, is that a wise idea to tell your mother everything that's going on? And she said, my mom is the only one could help. She basically know what kind of monster my father is. Okay, maybe she knows way too much, but let's get into it. Next, we go to Asher and Michaela apartment. And Connor was there and Oliver, and they were trying to get her dressed for the trial and trying to find out what outfit she should wear for her to go to the trial. And basically, oh, I forgot to say, sorry, let me back up. Yeah, while Annalise was at Laurel apartment, Oliver and Connor called her and asked her and told her that, guess what? Nate's father is one of the guys that she has on her docket, because she gave him a whole bunch of people to look for that, that she think the system screw over. And then she called Nate and asked Nate, well, why in the world you didn't tell me that? So after they found her, Michaela and Asher and Connor find her Laurel outfit to wear to the trial, then next we go to Annalise going to Nate's office. And she went to Nate's office and like, really? How come you didn't tell me about your dad? And why didn't you tell me that your dad was there? Nate explained to her that he hasn't seen his dad since he was 15. So, and basically his dad killed some guy in prison. His mother let him stop seeing her. Let's move on. Then we went to outside the courthouse. We have Frank, we have Michaela, and we have Laurel, and we have Annalise. And her mother pulled up. Her mother was smiling and laughing at her, speaking in French. She gave her mother a hug. They went in the courthouse, and the father said something to her, to me, strange. And I was like, really? What is he saying? He basically told her, give me what I need, and you get what you want. Basically, he's blackmailed for a kid. But he also said, I didn't kill Wes. Really? Then who did if you didn't kill Wes? I was just like, that makes no sense. But you know what? And now I'm looking at Mama. Okay? I'm looking at Laura Mama and said, what's up with Laura Mama? Okay? Because so that Mama and Daddy are boat nuts. And basically, after that, we start back up with the trial. And Annalise was basically the trial part is boring. Because Laura's on the stand. They're trying to point out that she's a good mom. And basically, that she's not a drug addict. And so the mother was like, oh, that went well. Please. No, it didn't. That was in the first runaround. The first runaround, Annalise. The second runaround, Annalise sucked. But anyway, we went to Bonnie. Bonnie was looking up what was going on with Wes. Then Bonnie, started panicking because she feel like somebody's watching her. Girl, you should. Laura father wealthy is how much money he has, and he could just get anybody to go to jail. Bonnie, you better be careful, girl, for you be the next murder we're trying to solve. Okay, so basically, again, we go back to Laura on the trial. A lot of it is basically back and forth them being on trial because Frank, back and forth, Laura being on trial. Then Annalise went to to Nate again, sorry. And she went to Nate and told Nate that, you know what, it's time for us to go see your dad and help him out. Nate was skeptic at first because he was like, my dad been there a long time, and I don't know if he's innocent or guilty or not. But then he went to see his son. His father basically called him a pig and said, get the hell out of here. But I think his father's old, and I think the man is probably just like senile because he's in solitary confinement for 2 years. And shit, anybody who's there for 2 years, they must be losing their goddamn mind. So, that part happened. Then we go to Asher and Michaela. Michaela with her fabulous do-rag. Yes, Michaela, because that's all. Look when I'm going to bed. Fabulous and sexy with my do-rag on. Yes, Michaela. So she was trying to get it on with Asher, and Asher's like, he can't think about it because basically he's trying to think about how we're going to save Nate's dad. Sweet. That's sweet. Lovely. Then we go to Laura talking to her mother, and that part just bored me, so I don't really care. Then we go to Bonnie. She was talking to Frank, and so she's scared for her goddamn life because she don't know what's going on. She feel like they bug her apartment, they bug everywhere. And girl, you better check. That's exactly what they did. And so we basically had Laura mother on the stand, and she basically said that Laura basically raised her. So if Laura could raise her, that means Laura could take care of that. Basically, we went back to Annalise, and Annalise asked Nate to go see his dad again after he called him a pig and like, get out of here. And like, you got to go see him. You got to go talk to him because I think that because he's in South confinement for a long time, that's why he's acting this way. Basically, Nate agreed to go back to his father. Oh, I told us to go to the therapist. Oh, God, I feel so bad for the therapist, Annalise therapist, because, you know, Annalise always destroy anybody that knows her, okay? So the therapy, basically, I'm just going to say something about therapy. The therapy has a daughter that died of suicide. So he went to court to testify that Laurel was sane. But, oh my God. Laurel Daddy, lawyer is a piece of work. I guess that's why they're paying the big bucks. Okay? Because he destroyed, when I say he destroyed the therapist, he basically called him a killer. He basically said he killed his daughter, and that's why his daughter is dead. And, oh my God. It was just dead. Oh my God. I felt so bad for him. It was like destroy her. Then we went to Bonnie, and Bonnie was talking to Annalise in the car and said, how do you know he didn't kill his daughter? They've been like basically looking at him for a long time now. And when we go back to the courthouse and we see that, guess what? What do you expect? The rich always win. Laura father win the case and have her credit. Then, like, we all knew that was going to happen. Let's be honest. Her father is richer than what? Then we go to our mother and her at the house. Our mother is telling her, don't worry about it. Wes still alive. And I was like, Mom, Wes is alive. What? I was so excited for a minute. I was like, yes, I didn't kill Wes. Then she was talking about baby Wes. Okay, girl. Poor baby Wes. You with demons. Demons. Please help baby Wes. Let's say a prayer for baby Wes that he comes home safe and be shot from those evil people that call grandparents. Anyway. So I always think Laura mother's up to no good. So basically, Nate went to Annalise's apartment and said, my dad agrees to do it. He tried to get with Annalise. Annalise like, back up. Thank you, Annalise, for doing that. Because poor Nate, he finally got at your web. Let him stay at your web. Then we go after that. It all came to the end of it. His father was in prison, wrecking up everything, because he loved his son. So then he finally found a picture of Nate that he was looking for. Then we went back to Asher, Connor, and Olivia. They were doing a dance like, yeah, they find something to help Nate that. And then Michaela came inside and said, Laura lost the case, she lost her baby. Then, oh my God, we went back and we see that Annalise went to see a therapist. The man, oh God, he had a setback. He's back drinking because of goddamn Annalise. That woman could turn anybody life upside down. Annalise, you tried it, but I love you, girl. Okay? Then we went to Bonnie. Bonnie and Frank. And this is what the mess happened tonight. Yes! And basically, Bonnie was like, yeah, you know what? She checked the phone record and all the stuff. And she realized that our sweet Wes, it cussed off. Okay? Person that he went to see was not, repeat, people, not Laurel dad. He went to see Laurel mother. And now I'm saying, shut your mouth. So his mother and his father is working together? I just don't believe that. It got to be a joke. It got to be a joke. Number one, why would the mother work with the father? He put her in a crazy house half her life to make her life hell. Unless she's doing it because if the father go down, she go down. And so she's helping him so she doesn't go down. But what kind of mother is she? Because if she would do that, did she pay Dominic to kill Wes? Because Dominic was like her son. He would have done anything she said. So is the mother evil as the father, or she's worse? All I know is poor Wes. Poor baby Wes. He's in the household with the spawns of the devil. Oh, my Lord. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the mother's just as bad as the father. I don't know if they're both in it. I don't know what's going on. But tonight's episode was, I loved it. I loved it at the end. It was kind of slow at the beginning, but I loved it at the end. So anyway, guys, that's a whole episode of How to Get Away with Murder. Please, guys, subscribe to my channel. Just press that button below. That red button says subscribe. Just tap on it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much. Press a like. Have a good night.